We interrupt your daily program to tell you about our new channel in plain sight. Please make sure you go over and subscribe. It's about police interactions, body cam, dash cam, you name it, all of it. And we give our honest take about it too. And as usual, you'll get a life lesson out of it. So please give us a like, comment, share, and subscribe over at In Plain Sight.
I don't ride for nobody, no badge, no crew. Truth, don't play favorites, it just come through. I don't take sides, I take time and review. So to put it, let the context break through. If you clean, that stamp stay true.
You know, sometimes humor writes itself. You don't always, you can find funny things in even the most serious situations. And what you're about to see is probably one of the most poetic, justice-filled situations you will ever witness on the internet. Now, it's a little bit older. It's about 10 months old, a little bit, you know. So, but the life lesson here is it's timeless. It'll be going on for as long as time of memoriam, all right? Here's the lesson. Don't mess with people. See how easy that was? Secondarily, don't be an asshole. Two life lessons that can carry you across the spectrum of your life, from beginning to end. One cop found out that being an asshole can have consequences, and such big consequences that you might find yourself acting like your older sibling when the younger sibling says, "I'm gonna tell mama." A police officer pulled over a black man and proceeded to behave in a way that was very unbecoming of a natural, normal human being. The end result was quite unexpected, but I'll let you all see it in real time. And we'll engage in the story as though we don't know what's going to happen. I do, but join me as we enter this wonderful journey of a traffic stop gone completely wrong and right at the very same time.
Open the window for me all the way, please.
Comical, quite, isn't it? You might say, "Oh, see, he's trying to make things light. You know, he's just approaching the driver with such peace and calm and tranquility that he's going dun 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 dun." Okay, cool. Or is this just a precursor to him trying to be one of the most aggravating and angering and condescending individuals on the earth today? We'll see. Time will tell.
Put the phone down. Put the phone down. Can you do me a favor? Open all the windows.
What?
Open all the windows.
Why are you going to open up the window?
I need you to open all the windows for me right now. Anybody else in this vehicle?
There's nobody else in the vehicle, but you can let me know.
Okay.
I'm recording.
All right. You know why I'm pulling you over right now?
Yeah, why?
Okay, I'm pulling you over because I saw you. I was driving behind you. I don't know if you noticed. You were swerving. You didn't indicate turn signal. Okay, you can record all you want. I mean, I don't know what you're doing there. What you're looking up. You're looking up. You little weirdo.
Listen, I'm there right now.
You see, now, if you gonna come to the car all comical, don't then try to play like you Bugs Bunny and don't know what's going on, buddy. Come on now, homie. You don't got to talk to the man like that. You don't. You really don't. There's absolutely no need for it. You're being a little bit of a jerk right now. The good thing is the man is not reciprocating his energy, which is really nice.
Making sure.
Do me a favor. Open up all the windows. Blah blah. Let's go.
I'll open up all the windows for you.
Sir.
But
Why are you
this-
making this difficult?
Why is he making it? Hold on. Wait. Hold up. Wait a minute. Why is he making it difficult? Let me get this right. You walk up to my door and you instantly become one of the most condescending human beings. You don't really claim why. The first thing you do is to put all the windows down. You don't say why you pulled me over. You don't say what your concern is. Nothing. And even when you do tell me what your concern is, you don't even make sense in why you pulled me over. Because you cut off every one of the claims you make before you even finish the thought process. You know what I'm saying? Pot meat kettle.
Tell me again why
You want me to make your life difficult?
So tell me
Because I
again.
love making people's lives difficult.
Oh, you want me to make your life difficult because I love making people's lives difficult. Question for the audience. Do you believe that that should be the role of a police officer? Do you think, just a thought process, do you believe that that should be the role of a police officer to make your life more difficult? And now we begin the true journey into a self-destructive life by the police officer. Are you ready? All right, buckle up, but let's get this going.
Really?
There you go. I just did that. What are you going to do about it? Nothing. Okay. So, now, license, registration, proof of insurance.
You're gonna need to
Can you
tell me
get
why
off your phone?
Listen,
Your little TikTok thing?
listen, can you tell me why you put me on?
I just did. Are you
Matter of
deaf?
fact, can you call your supervisor?
Are you deaf?
You call your supervisor?
There's no supervisor.
There's no supervisor.
No, there is no supervisor. I'm the most senior officer on the road right now.
All right, listen.
So,
I'll tell you what
I would be said supervisor.
I'm gonna let you listen to my music.
Okay, so that's how we're going to fight. All right, step out of the vehicle. Step out of the vehicle for me.
Listen,
Okay, put the phone
listen,
down.
listen.
Hold on. Actually, you know
Listen.
what? Do you have any weapons on? Do you have anything you're not supposed to have on you in the car?
Listen.
Do you have anything you're not supposed to have on you in the car? Sir?
Listen.
You're gonna make this
Can I
difficult.
step out the vehicle
Can
there?
you just
listen.
answer the question first?
I'll step out the
Keep your
vehicle
hands
for you.
on the wheel.
I'll step out the
Listen
vehicle
to
for
me.
you.
Follow my directions.
Notice those don't work on the officer. These are sealed. These are sealed. Now remember, he did say step out the vehicle. Okay. Now all of a sudden that comment is gone. The man saying, "I'll step out the car." Now put your hand on the. You see how confusing the man is. I think what really happened is that he didn't have any just cause to pull him over whatsoever. He sound like a power tripping type of dude. He sound like the kind of guy, you know, he thinks that he is the be all and end all. That's what this is. I'm the most senior person on this road ride, Chair. I'm not trying to paint Southern people a certain way. I'm just being the stereotypical. Okay. So don't come at me saying, no, Southern. I grew up and I went to the South, loved the South. Love it. I'd move back there in a heartbeat because it's not harsh winter. So don't get me twisted. That's not what I'm saying. It almost sounds like he wanted to go back to the days, if you know what I mean.
And this can go very easy.
Listen, sir.
Listen,
Do you
sir.
want me to get out the car or you don't?
I want you to follow my directions like you just did, like a good boy.
I'm
All right.
I'll follow your directions.
Okay.
Now, did you want
Do
me to
you
get out the
have
car or
any
you don't?
weapons or anything you shouldn't have in the vehicle or on your person at this moment?
No.
No.
Nope.
Okay. Do you have a firearm on you? Do you have a license to carry a firearm if you do?
Are we in Florida? Even if I
Sir,
did have a license on me, you
answer
don't
my
even
question.
need
What is this back
to
and
have what
forth?
you're talking
Okay,
about.
Get out of the vehicle. Okay.
All right, listen.
Hands over here.
I got a gun
Hands over
right here on my side.
Okay, put your hands up there.
I got a gun on my side.
Okay.
Can you do me a favor?
666, I'm gonna have a totally mail.
Listen,
No,
look
listen,
at my shirt.
rush that
Listen,
back up.
while you searching me,
Spread your feet out.
while you searching
feet
me,
out.
sir,
Put your feet out.
while you searching me,
Where's the
could you
gun?
Please,
Where's the gun?
on my
Where's the
right,
gun?
right here. On my right hand.
For my safety and your safety.
Your safety. You do. Okay, hold on. Just let me get this right. For your safety, you approached, pulled from without any real reason, but you worried about your safety. You don't look like you worried about your safety. Don't forget, you like making life difficult. Now, what happens when people's lives get difficult? People's lives get difficult. They do dumb stuff. So, in other words, you love to agitate people to do dumb stuff. So why? So you can do more dumb stuff to them? Is that your logic? Seems like that's your logic. Well, guess what? Today on Jeopardy, you get the right answer.
We're gonna do this today, okay?
Hey, make sure when you do that, while you're searching me,
You got big muscles, all right?
my gun is right on my chest.
Oh, wow. Oh, on your chest, huh? So we're lying today. Are you a gangbanger? Is that what you're doing here? You're selling drugs?
It's me.
Oh.
You gang banging? Listen, I have never been one to participate or imbibe in the drug culture or gang culture. Okay. However, the guy doesn't to strike me as a gangbanger or a drug dealer. and I don't know where he's getting that from. I don't know where he's getting that from.
No. Okay.
Don't move.
Sit in the parking lot.
Don't move. You have a license to carry this?
We're in Florida, right?
But do you have a
I sure enough do.
Okay.
You know what?
It's called hey buddy.
It's around my neck.
Hey, buddy. Hold on, sir. Listen, sir. You seem to address him a lot by these what's the best word? Not colloquial. Derogatory-ish kind of demeaning terms. Why? Almost like you see him as inferior. And I'm not accusing you of anything, but I'm listening to certain things you say, and it just comes across a little bit racist-ishy. Create my new word, racist-ishy. Okay. It just sounds a little bit weird, a little bit odd. Good old boy, just you know what I'm saying? It just a little bit. Okay, all right.
But it's called a concealed carry permit.
Listen, my license is around my neck.
Oh.
I carry it around my neck.
Okay. Well, first let's see what else you got. See you're lying a bit. Hey, didn't I spread your feet apart? Spread your feet apart, huh? Fucking scared. Oh shit.
This is what we're doing?
Yes, sir. Okay.
Listen, can you make sure you get my
What is this?
Can you make sure you get my
Whoa, what is this? What is it? I think a little bit of reality just hit in. A wee bit of reality just struck him there. You see, he held something in his hand. Did you realize it? A little bit of something. It's not shaped like a regular ID, like a wallet or a little plastic laminate card. It's not shaped like that. And I think this was the first light bulb moment for him, that something was about to go differently than he had anticipated. All the put your hand on the steering wheel like a good boy is no longer seeming applicable, is it, huh? Almost like the word you want to use is up, man. Let's see how he goes from this to see where he ends up. Let's see where he ends up, shall we? Oh, I can't wait. Let's see.
My license to carry on my chest.
Is this fake?
No,
You know, a lot of people like to act like they're cops.
Federal agent.
Oh, right. Where's the ID? Let's check the ID. Give me a favor.
I gotta give the man some props, bro. That little laugh that he's done twice now, because he knows what's coming to this guy. He knows, and it's almost like he's waiting for that one crystallization moment in this guy's mind to realize what's happening in front of him. There's some things that are just glorious in life. This is one of them.
Okay. So now my badge don't even make a
Lean
difference.
Lean against the car. So you're a cop. So why wouldn't you tell me?
Why would you tell me? Wait. Who's the good old boy now? Who's the good boy now? Hey, look, man. Listen, buddy, friend, chum. Be a good boy and uncuff the man. I forget. No, remember, you like making life difficult. I think, though, you might have encountered your kryptonite, because this is about to might flip the tables a little bit, just a wee bit.
It seemed like you fraudulently pulled me up.
You been drinking today?
Drinking, sir. We don't drink.
I smell alcohol emanating from the vehicle.
Actually, we're doing an investigation on.
Okay.
And just what? You just happened to pass.
216. Status of that back up.
You just happened to pass.
Okay.
When your sergeant gets here and he realizes what's going on right now.
What's going on is that I stopped.
You just
I stopped.
the badge don't make a difference.
Where's the okay? So I found your ID.
Because here I have a cop who's doing some things that's wrong. Tell me why, as a police officer.
No. Ah, whoa, partner. Whoa. We are past that point at this point, sir. We are cordiality out the door. Remember, you like making life difficult. Guess what just happened? Life became difficult, but not for this individual, for your ass. See, that's the difference here now. You made life difficult for you. Hold on. Hey. Ow. I saw your ID. Why didn't you just tell me? Hey. We all make mistakes. Some people make dumber mistakes than others, and you're about to make the dumbest mistake. You can go around and tell everybody I was the dumbest at one point in life.
Tell me why another police officer in handcuffs.
You didn't identify
Over a
yourself.
swerve?
You didn't identify yourself as a police officer. You were swerving. You didn't indicate your turn signal.
Once again, sir, you didn't call your sergeant here neither.
There's
so
no
there's the
sergeant.
things that we supposed to do here, right?
Okay. All right, let me get these off of you.
Oh, let me guess.
I don't know why you're being like this.
What the? It must be me. It must be me. It has to be me. Lord, it's me, right? It's me. This video is only what? It's not even a 6-minute long video. I want to make sure I'm getting this in my head correctly because I think I'm losing what little sense I got. Let me run some things for you. Okay, hear me out. You approach the door. You being comically stupid at the first onset of the thing, right? Okay, cool. Then you're belligerent, condescending, and tell the man you love making trouble for people. Now you're wondering why he's being factual? Weren't you the a-hole at the beginning? Maybe again, I'm just a weird one. How about this? How about you take your own advice and be a good boy and uncuff the man like you're doing? Be a good boy.
I don't know why you're being like this.
I don't know
what
y'all got going on here.
What y'all got going on?
I'll tell you what.
You know, you
We as
just,
agents, we're gonna figure it out. You know, we don't like city cops. You know that, right?
Okay, yeah, we don't like
The
federal cops either.
agents don't like city cops.
We're alphabet
We don't
cops.
consider ourselves cops.
What are you, a pencil pusher? Come on.
Well,
Listen,
I
you
will
could have
put the
just.
pencil
I pulled
on
you over. You could have just identified yourself as police officer, and this would have been done.
You do it, so we
I
would
would've said, of course it was.
When I showed you my badge and you grabbed my badge, you still didn't believe it was real.
Because people impersonate officers all the time.
Oh.
Okay.
Do they not?
When I see a
They don't-
sergeant,
they
I'll
don't
make
teach
sure.
you.
When I see your sergeant, we'll make sure.
Well, we don't have to go that far.
You remember the beginning? I told it's like when the older siblings gets okay, like you get a little too handsy with your little brother, right? And y'all are playing, but you ain't really playing, and you hit your little brother a tad bit too hard. And little brother said, "You know what? I'm telling mommy." And then the first thing is, "Well, come on now. If we was playing, you don't have to go that far." And little brother look you dead in the eye and say, "Yes, I do. You hit me. I'm telling mama." You know that panic that normally sets in on you where you're like, shit, what do I do? What do I? That's where he's at right now. Yes, we do have to go that far.
Okay.
No, we won't. We'll go farther than that.
Oh, okay.
We'll make sure we talk to them. We'll make sure we do a lot of things on this. I'm pretty sure you probably have other offenses against you. But you have a nice day. And I continue to have a mine.
Listen.
I appreciate you, sir.
Listen.
Sir, I appreciate you.
You have a good day.
Thank you,
Captain. See, you cancel that back up.
Oh, now you need backup? No. Hear me out, partner. Hear me out, partner. Listen, partner. This is the walk of shame right here. Listen to the expression. Listen to it carefully.
Good day.
Thank you much.
Yeah. Let that aroma fill your nostrils and your soul, all right? And that's the smell of regret and shame. That's a smell of regret and shame. You know what's going to eventually come, dude? This not just regret and shame. I hope what really comes is the smell of firing, that sulfuric and afterburn. I hope that sets into, like, it fills your chest cavity so that you have a hard time breathing too. When you realize you just threw a whole career away because you were being an asshole. You just threw a whole career away because you felt like you had power trip over somebody because they're a different color. I just want you to feel that burn deep in, like heartburn, just right in the center of your stomach and just like pitting up. And I want that acidic thing to just like flood right here. Then I want the tears to show up, like right here, stream down your face. That's what I want to happen. I mean, outside of the lawsuits and stuff, like I want more. I want to be able for you to walk back in your life and say, this was my changing moment. This was a day in my life when I turned my whole life around. I became a new man that day. That's what we want for you. You see, while we support law enforcement here, if a law enforcement agent is just being an absolute tool, we call it out. Life lesson. Don't be like this cop. If you're a cop, this is the way you should not behave. Then you wouldn't have to deal with the outcome that he has to deal with. There are cordial ways to deal with traffic stops, cordial ways to deal with people. But when you put your prejudice above the badge, ain't no way we can take you seriously, one, and ain't no way you're going to keep that job, bro. Kudos to the federal agent for keeping his cool. And I do hope that you do exactly what you say. Go take it further. I hope you do what Creed says. Take it higher. Can you take me higher? I needed this. I needed this laugh. Because in a world filled with chaos, we could all be like this federal agent. Keep level-headed, keep calm, and let life deal the lessons that you may not be able to at the time. Anyway, let us know your thoughts on this one. We consider it quite hilarious, but also it's a telltale because there are police officers like this out there that give other good police officers a very bad name, especially on traffic stops. But thankfully, there are good officers that don't care about idiots like this and will report them. We look forward to hearing your take on this one.
One wrong move turn the present into the past. I don't ride for nobody, no badge, no crew. Truth don't play favors, it just come through. I don't take sides, I take time and review. So to put it, let the context break through. If you clean, that stamp stay true. If you foul, that show up too. No miss, no spin, no cover up hype. Everything judge in plain sight.